baby, won't you be my...
Hey guys, it's Savannah. Welcome back to my channel and good morning. So I'm just going to show you guys how I start my morning. We're gonna do my drink that I always drink every morning, some coffee. Later today we're gonna work out, we're gonna self-tan, we're gonna do my hair. We're gonna try to make myself look like a normal person again. So with that being said, let's start this morning off. So as a part of my morning routine, I have been using the Teamy Greens. Now this is their superfood blend. So this is vegan, GMO-free, gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free. This is what it looks on the inside. I'm gonna try not to spill it everywhere. So I've absolutely been loving this. This has become such a staple in my morning routine. So I talked to you guys not too long ago about the fact that I became vegan, and then once quarantine started, and since I've been quarantining with my family, it's really been hard to stick with a proper healthy diet and eating my vegetables every day. It's just sometimes unrealistic for me. I'm someone that just has a really sporadic eating schedule. If I'm hungry, I'll eat. If I'm not hungry, I won't eat, and then I'll just end up skipping some stuff sometimes, which is why this has literally been so great, because it's the first thing that I drink in the morning, and then I get my serving of vegetables in, and then I'm good to go for the rest of the day. And so I got this Teamy tumbler to go along with the greens, and what I do every morning, I'm going to show you how I do it in a second, is I fill this up with water and I put a scoop of the greens into the water. I shake it up, and then I like to drink it before I drink my coffee and before I eat my breakfast or anything like that. I like to drink this first. And just as an FYI, once I do become vegan again, because I still plan on doing that and still want to kind of go back into the plant-based lifestyle, I definitely will be continuing to use this as well, because even when I was vegan, I kind of had a tendency to steer away from vegetables. And honestly, I love the way that it tastes. It tastes like matcha. So if you like matcha, you will definitely be a fan of this. So this is what the tumbler looks like, just to give you a better close-up of it. I've talked to you guys about Teamy before, and I love their products and I love their tumblers. I think that they're so cute and just aesthetically pleasing. You could use this tumbler for their tea as well, because it does come with a strainer, but when I drink the greens drink, I don't use the strainer with it. And also I want to mention, look how cute this is, because it has this little compartment at the bottom and you can put anything you want in there. So I'm just going to take about a scoop of the greens, pouring that into the tumbler, and I just fill the tumbler up with water. And then what I like to do, just to make sure it's all mixed, is I just take a spoon, mix it all together, and then we are good to go. This is my morning drink. While I'm drinking this, I typically just like to check my email, see what's going on, see what things I have to do, see who's yelling at me today. No, I'm kidding, kind of. So I'm gonna finish drinking this, I'm gonna catch up on some emails, and then we will reconvene for coffee and breakfast. Long time no see. We've successfully drinking the green drinks, and now we are going to move on to coffee. Something that I wanna mention real quick is that greens drink, it actually does give you a nice natural boost of energy. So it's not gonna make you crash. I just am a coffee fanatic, so that's just a part of my routine. So now it is coffee time. You're literally hiding inside of my cabinet. Okay, so I have my coffee. I'm just gonna pour it in, but I wanna show you like what I put in my coffee too. So I do mostly like the entire thing is just like coffee. Oh, but I'm doing iced coffee. Oh, I'm so silly. Clearly I'm not with it today. So I take plastic. Do not use glass, because if you use glass, it could break. Okay, take the coffee. Oh, okay, you're in a mood today. Let's try this again. What the heck? Haha. And then I use the lactose-free half and half. It's just what my family keeps. When I go to Starbucks, I'll definitely get like almond milk or oat milk. Ready? Do you want to see how satisfying this is? Like, I'll give you a second to just appreciate that. The thing that I've been doing most recently to my iced coffee is I've just been adding these Vital Proteins collagen peptide. It's basically just collagen. Collagen is really good for your hair, skin, and nails. It increases the elasticity in your skin. So I just take like a spoonful, plop it in the coffee, and then you definitely have to mix it around, because it's iced coffee. It likes to kind of stick together. You gotta say no, branch out. And then, my friend, you have your iced coffee. Glass straw, protect the teeth. You're good to go. Okay, hi. We are downstairs in my room. Basically, the plan was I was gonna put in this hair mask and show you guys how I do my self-tan, which I still am going to do. But my brow lift kit just got here, and some face razors. These are actually eyebrow razors, but I'm gonna try to use them on my face. I think it should work. I'm not exactly sure. I will try and link the brow kit in the description box below as well. It's just this brow lift kit that I got off of Amazon, and we are going to try to shave my face, which is something I've never done, and I'm kind of scared, but I'm kind of excited at the same time. Full send, let's get it done. So how we are going to do this, the order that this is going to go in is I'm going to be applying this Teamy face mask. This is their detox mask, and then after about 10 to 15 minutes with the mask on, I'm gonna hop in the shower, wipe the mask off, let the steam really open up my pores and all of that, wet my hair, do the hair mask. We're gonna shave my face. We should probably apply the self tanner before doing the brow lift. So the brow lift will be last. So this is going to be like a self-care makeover. It's gonna be amazing. Are you ready? And so like I said, we're gonna start off with this detox mask from Teamy. This mask is amazing because it is made of 100% clean ingredients. It's cruelty-free. It is also made with matcha green tea, lemongrass, and bentonite clay. I'm gonna keep talking while I apply it, but the purpose of this mask is really to help diminish pores and impurities, but while doing that, it also replenishes your skin with nutrients, which I love. And you guys, this smells absolutely amazing. I know I, for one, am not the biggest fan of like the super sweet, overpowering smells. This smells so fresh and clean. It's amazing. It smells like lemons. It smells like a spa, honestly. I know for me, the biggest trouble that I've always had with my skin is just the appearance of pores. I have a lot of pores just around my cheek area and my nose and my forehead and my chin. Like they're just everywhere on my face. I also deal with some texturization and some redness on my cheeks especially. So when I found this mask, I was so excited because it's kind of like a two-in-one deal. Not only are you getting a mask that's helping you diminish the appearance of pores and is really detoxifying your skin, but it's also replenishing your skin with superfood nutrients that it needs. So it's a two-in-one deal that I am obsessed with. So this is what it looks like when it first gets applied to the skin, and then I'm going to show you guys what it looks like after it dries, and then we're going to hop in the shower. Okay, I can't really talk anymore. But this is a close-up of what the mask is doing. As you can tell on my nose, like, it already is kind of extracting the pores that are there. You can tell just by looking at it. And what I love about this mask is I literally feel it working as it's on my face. Just as I'm sure you guys do, like I like things that work and things that I can feel. I like feeling like something is working, which is why I really like this mask, because I can actually feel it working while it's on my skin, which is amazing. So I'm going to have the link for this detox mask in the description box below, as well as the green drink that I drank this morning, the superfood. I'll have the greens and the mask linked in the description box below for you guys to go check out. I'm also going to pop up my discount code right here. That way you guys can save some money on these products. I definitely recommend them. They're so great. I can't say enough good things about them. So definitely check out those products. They're going to be linked in the description box below. I'm going to go take a steam shower real quick and wash this off, wash my hair, and then we are going to put on the hair mask. Okay, so we are out of the shower. My face is all clean. This is the aftermath of the mask. My skin feels extremely smooth and soft. Like, look at my skin. Amazing. We love it. So now we're gonna put in this hair mask. So I've showed you guys this hair mask before. I literally think I showed you in my last vlog, but I'm just gonna show you again. This is the Sterling Silver Mask by AG Hair Care. Be taking this and running this through my hair. This mask is really just gonna help brighten up my hair and take out any brassiness. And then I'm going to shower it out tomorrow. It's currently 3:30. Literally, look at my hands. I look like I just went finger painting. But now we're just going to put my hair up just to get it out of my face and out of my way, especially when I self-tan. I don't want this in the way. Let's talk self-tan. So I am still hoping that my actual self-tanning video will be able to be released soon. So I'm not gonna go as in-depth as I did in that video. That video is an entire video dedicated to self-tanning. So hopefully it will be able to come out soon. And if it can't, I'll just figure out a way. Maybe I'll just make a new one. I don't know. I'm going to give you a couple tips right now. As far as what type of self-tanner you want to use, a lot of that is just trial and error. A lot of things work better for different people dependent on your undertones, all things like that. Personally, for me, as you can tell, I'm extremely pale. I'm Casper. Nice to meet you. I've kind of narrowed it down to 2 different types of self-tanners. I do also like the Versa Spa one. That's the one that we used in my salon, or the salon that I used to work at. Attachment issues. I love that one too. It gets you really, really dark and nice. I just don't have that one on me right now to show you, but these are the 2 that I have been loving. And for those asking, why are you self-tanning when you're in quarantine and literally no one's gonna see you? To me, it makes me feel better. It makes me happier. It makes me more confident. That is why I tan. So like I said, these are the 2 that I I have been using lately. This one is the Saint-Tropez, what's it called? Advanced 1 Hour Tan Bronzing Mousse. This is the Glow Pro Tans, and this is their Ultra Bronze Professional Grade Sunless Tanning Mousse. This is their darkest formula, and I believe this is Saint-Tropez's darkest formula as well. So when it comes to self-tanning, most important things to do are exfoliate before you tan. Salons will recommend that you do it like 24 hours in advance. I usually don't do that. I'll do it like that morning, and then I'll tan like either an hour or 2 hours later. It doesn't really matter. I haven't noticed a huge difference for me, which by the way, all of this is just based off my experience. But regardless, you should exfoliate, shave wherever you want to shave. Because let's say you shave your legs, right? If you don't, this doesn't apply to you, but let's say you do. If you shave your legs and you wait until after you tan to shave your legs, while you shave your legs, some of that self-tanner is going to come off. Hi, so future me here. Just coming on here because I don't think I got my point across, and my point was if you shave your legs, shave them literally right before you go into tan. That way it'll be the smoothest application. This is if you do shave your legs. If you don't, this doesn't apply to you obviously, but if you do, it'll be the smoothest application. Like you'll wait a longer period of time until you have to shave them again. That is the point that I was trying to make. I went on a long rant and it didn't make any sense. So shave your legs right before you go tan. Okay. Over and out. And then when it comes to the application, if you're doing it at home, so I definitely recommend a mitt. I do not recommend just putting it straight to your hand and then right onto your skin. I don't recommend that. If anything, use like a glove or something, just because the tanning solution will get into your hands, as we have seen in my previous videos from 2017. You know what I'm talking about. And then when I apply my tanner, I just kind of go section by section. I start with my legs and work my way up. I'll do like right leg, left leg, stomach, try to get my back as much as possible. That one's really hard, especially like my upper back, but if I really am determined, I can get it done. Tanning your face is kind of just like personal preference. I personally like to tan my face. I think it makes everything look a lot more even. As far as prolonging your tan and aftercare, moisturize all the time. Literally moisturize whenever you can, because if you don't, what happens when you don't moisturize your skin in general is your skin obviously gets dry. When it comes to having a tan on, the tan will actually start to crack and it just won't end up looking how you want it to look. So make sure you're moisturizing to really lock that tan in together and really hold it in. It'll help with the life of your tan. And yeah, those are really my tips for you. I realized I totally forgot we were shaving my face before we are doing the tanning. So we're gonna shave my face now. From what I've read online, what you need to do is cleanse your face, which I did in the shower. We're gonna put a hot washcloth on it, and then we're just going to kind of go at it and see what happens. So I'm gonna grab that hot washcloth and I will be right back. I'm like low-key nervous. What if I just absolutely ruin my face? I don't know if this is doing anything. Is anything happening? When the girl in the video did it, like a lot came off. So I don't know if I just am not doing it right. Do people do this to their foreheads or no? Oh wow, this side is really working. I don't know if you guys can see that. You guys, this is like actually working. We are glowing up. We don't look like it right now, but we're getting there. My skin feels so smooth. This is actually very crazy. I kind of thought this whole thing was just not a myth, but like very confused as to why people were doing this, but now I understand. Okay, so now that I have officially shaved my face, I also tweezed my eyebrows. My face is all nice and smooth, and now I'm going to self-tan. This is a very long self-care process, but it is so well worth it, and I will be back in 3, 2, 1. And we are back. As you can see, it's got a nice base color going, and it's going to develop as time goes on, and then I'll take a shower tomorrow when I wash out the hair mask. But now we are going to move on to this brow lift kit, and I'm super excited about it. So this is from the brand Ariana. Okay, Buddha, we're filming. No, you cannot lick me. I just put my tan on. So these are what my brows look like right now. This says enhance your brows professionally with 5 easy steps. So this is what the kit looks like when you open it up. It comes with this little brush. Use the cleanser to clean off makeup, dust, and oil. Amazing. I just did a spray tan. So there are all these little like test tube things. This is what the cleanser looks like. It's okay. So we just put the cleanser on the tissue. Then brush your brows the way you like them to shape and apply glue evenly on brows. To give you an example, this is what the glue looks like. What am I doing? I think that's good. I don't know. You apply the perm lotion on brows and cover them with plastic for 9 to 12 minutes. I don't know what I'm doing here. So now we're gonna take saran wrap, placing it over my eyebrows. I'm gonna set the timer. Oh my God, what if this turns out terribly? What did I just do? Okay, the timer is done. We are going to take it off. Apply the fixation lotion, which is this blue bottle right here, and cover it with plastic again for another 9 to 12 minutes. Place it on again. Let me know in the comments if you guys have ever done this. Okay, I'm setting the timer again, and the timer starts now. Okay. So we're going to take the second round of plastic wrap off. I don't know what I like about it, but I like it. Last step says that we're gonna use the cleanser again and clean off everything. But this is how my eyebrows turned out. I like them. I had to brush through them a couple times, and I think as I continue to do this, it says to do this every 4 to 6 weeks, but I think as I continue, I'll get better at it. But we did the tan, we did the hair mask, I did teeth whitening. My camera was charging, so you didn't see it. I think we should sit down and kind of chat. I wanted to like look more presentable when we had this chat, but you know, I don't even really think it matters. So I've already tried to sit down and film this once, but my camera died and I don't remember where I got cut off. So I am just going to film it again. I feel like there's no way that I could close out this video or even post this video in general, which mind you, I don't know when you're seeing this, without addressing what is going on in the world right now. So if you are unfamiliar, which I don't know how you can possibly be unfamiliar, whether that's you don't live in the United States or if you live under a rock, which I know you don't, so I don't know how you don't know this. Basically what's happening in America right now are the protests connected to the Black Lives Matter movement, and it was a result of George Floyd's brutal and torturous murder by a police officer. I don't know when you're seeing this, but it was over a week ago when it happened. I was trying to look at the date, but I don't know the exact date. All I know is it was over a week ago when it happened. Over these past couple days, people have been protesting and rioting and looting. Let's make one thing very freaking clear. I do not support racism whatsoever. I do not stand for it. I do not allow it. I do not accept it, period. And I can't believe that we still live in a world after everything. We still live in a world where people are judged based off of the color of their skin. And I've seen a bunch of people posting about this on social media, as I'm sure a lot of you have as well. Some of the things that I've loved seeing that I really can connect with are the things that say, you know, I understand that I will never understand, however, I will stand with you. In the post that says, I'm not black, but I will fight with you. I'm not black, but I will respect you. I'm not black, but I will mourn with you. I'm not black, but I will grieve with you. I definitely connect with those because it's very true. Because of the color of my skin, I've been given a privilege that I don't get judged based off of the color of my skin. And like that post said, I understand that I will never understand, however, I will stand with you and I will fight with you because I don't stand for this shit. I have not been a part of the protests because I'm currently getting over strep. I got diagnosed with strep on Friday, and that's kind of when the protests all started. You can't just be against racism. You have to be anti-racist. It's not this all lives matter bullshit. I'm sorry, of course all lives matter, but right now that's not the problem. Not the problem. Right now the problem is we're seeing a pattern, and we've been seeing a pattern for a while, of black people being judged and criticized and targeted just based off the color of their skin. I think it's really important to educate yourself. Gain as much knowledge as you can on this. Learn from this. Learn what you're doing and learn how you can improve. I think that is a huge thing. If you acknowledge your behavior and maybe see something that you think, oh, this behavior, probably not the best. Let me see how I can improve it. Let me improve my viewpoint. Let me improve how I view things. Let me improve how I say things, what I'm saying. It is 2020. It is time to wake up. It's been time to wake up. Seeing that George Floyd video broke me. It was absolutely soul crushing. And if you aren't angry, if you aren't mad about what happened, if you cannot recognize what is happening in the world, you really need to look at yourself in the mirror and wake the fuck up. So I just challenge you guys to look yourself in the mirror, and I've done the same thing over these past couple days. There are so many different resources out there, especially on social media right now, of different movies you can watch. Voices are being heard now, and I feel like people are really listening now. This should have happened so freaking long ago. It blows my mind. I've had trouble because I've sometimes feel like I'm not saying the right thing, or I'm afraid of saying the wrong thing. Just say something. The fact that we're still here and we're still fighting this battle is sad. The fact that we are still fighting fighting this hard for basic human decency and respect and being treated as equals and equality is mind-blowing to me. But you guys have a safe space in my comments and in my DMs always, so if you ever want to say anything or anything like that, you can always leave your comments down below and communicate with each other or talk in my DMs. I love you so much. Please stay so safe if you are peacefully protesting. I respect the hell out of all of you who are fighting, and I am fighting with you. I'm fighting from inside of my home because I don't want to risk A, getting sick, or B, passing on my sickness to anyone else. But I am fighting with you. I stand with you. I love you so much. I love, love, love you. So with that being said, that's going to be all for me today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name's Savannah. I make videos 3 days a week, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. You should subscribe and join the family. I want to thank Teamy again for sponsoring this video. I will be back in a couple days with a brand new video, and until then, stay safe. I love you. Bye, guys.